How's it going, everybody? My name is ZealetPrince. Welcome back to yet another reaction video, and today we are checking out a new installment by Daylight3. He said it was an adaptation, one that he worked his way into creating a story of. And I've been wanting to check it out since it was released, but because I had so much other horror-related content recorded at the time, and scheduling conflicts which led me unable to record during the timing of the exact release, unfortunately this video comes out a little bit later than I was intending it for, so I apologize on that. And also, in the conversation me and Daylight had on my most recently released video, which I had recorded actually a while ago, if you look in the description of that video, he said that there were some other works he was doing, as he also said that Forest Horrors is not as over as I thought it was. So I have to look forward to when, if anything else related to it comes out in the future. He also said that the series I'm currently reacting to, the World War II themed transit videos, he said that episode 2 is about halfway done. So I have that to look forward to in the very near future. And if you guys haven't checked that video, I highly suggest you check out that. And also all my Forest Horror related reaction videos from Daylight3. Or if you could just go check out all my Daylight3 reaction videos. I have a separate playlist. It'll be either in the top of the description. It'll also be at the end of the video. So check those out if you guys want to check them out. But anyway, we're going to head and check out this one, as this came out on Halloween. And as I said, I was unable to record this on the day of because I was working a lot earlier that week. So I had no time to really sit down, react to videos early in the morning, as I had a lot of morning stuff I was running around and doing. So I unfortunately didn't have the time. But I'm still getting this video out. It's just a little bit later than I intended. But anyway, we're going to get started. This is Within the Trees. 3, 2, 1, boom. And since it is a Halloween video, the lights are obviously off. Written by Lemmy the Bulldog. Adapted by Daylight3. What is the name of the song? I've been hearing it so much for the last couple of years.
It was a pleasant autumn day on the island of Sodor. Henry the Green Engine had just finished his last job of the day and was ready to return to his shed. However, on some days, there was another place he preferred to go before then.
Back to the forest?
This day would be no different.
Driver, can we go to the forest?
Sure thing, Henry. Won't be long till the leaves start changing anyway.
Oh, we're in autumn. And again, this is also a Halloween-themed video, so I should have thought about that. Brain dead.
Henry's driver brought him to a quiet place to stop in the woods. Birds chirped, the sun was setting, and a gentle breeze whispered through the branches. You know, old boy, I don't think I ever told you about the logging company that used to sit in this very forest.
Oh?
Oh no, I don't believe you did. Oh, very long ago indeed. Well before your frames were laid.
Sorry, before we continue, if you see my eyes darting around back and forth on the screen, it's a habit I picked up when I started reacting to Daylight3's Horror story series. He'll have something in the background, either a character or an Easter egg or something from any established show he was doing at the time. And I know that he said, I don't recall off the top of my head whether or not he said this was connected to anything else he was going to be working on further, but it's a habit I have to pick up every time I react to one of Daylight3's videos. So that's why my eyes are darting around somewhere in the background as I'm looking to see if anything is there. I have to thank Daylight3 for making this a habit for me. Otherwise, I would have missed out on a lot of stuff.
My grandfather worked there back in the 1910s. He crewed the company's old logging locomotive. He was an LNER 4200 class named Hawthorne, and my grandfather loved him dearly.
Why did it close?
Well, at 68 years ago today, the old harbor was opened. The island began importing various goods. Many domestic businesses simply couldn't compete. The logging company was one such casualty. It would close down 2 years later, though I do believe one of the yards is still here.
Can we look?
Sure, why not? I've been wanting to see where my grandpa worked anyway. They soon found themselves puffing through the dense forest. Much of the dense foliage broke off Henry's boiler as he puffed past.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Within the clearing were the remnants of old trucks and logging equipment. A small crane
I
and
think
a
there'd still be
sawmill were
this
nearby.
much left.
Grass grew high, and bushes covered the broken windows on the building. It was as if it was all frozen in time as nature reclaimed it.
If these rails could talk, I bet they'd have plenty of stories to tell.
Oh, I'm sure, old boy.
What's that over there?
Henry motioned to a tree that sat on the other end of the yard. Some abandoned coaches seemed to disappear into it. Why don't we go see?
Wait, what is that? Something on
the...
the... Don't still? BS. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. Daylight, if you're watching this, tell me whether or not I'm right or wrong.
Into it. Why don't we go see? But as the two drew nearer, Henry's excitement fell to shock. Henry gasped. He saw a rusty old tank engine, completely engulfed by the foliage. Bushes seemed to completely engulf its wheels, and branches stuck out of its empty smoke box.
Poor chap.
His driver went and inspected the old engine. On the ground,
Hawthorne.
he found an old and rusted nameplate. Oh. These are the remnants of Hawthorne. All those years of service, and they just
Left him here.
left him behind. Henry looked down at his buffers, but his thoughts were interrupted by something.
What's that?
A strange sound came from the old sawmill. The sound of an old and rusty door creaking open. It's probably only the wind, old boy. Now come on. We better get back to Titmuth. Can't lose anyone else in these woods. And with that, they both left the old engine in peace. But unbeknownst to Henry and his driver, a shady figure watched them leave the yard. Henry backed into his berth next to Slick the Diesel. He yawned.
Well, where were you?
Oh, just at the forest.
Said Henry, smiling and looking at the stars above him.
They have a certain magic to them, you know? Those trees. Sometimes the wind makes them talk.
I understand what you mean. I feel the same way whenever I go to the harbor and hear the waves crash. Good night, you old tig kettle.
Good night, then.
Uh-oh, the mist has rolled in.
Later that night, Henry was fast asleep when a cold chill ran down his boiler.
I can't tell if that's Scott
He
or
awoke.
Gordon.
Oh, why is it so cold?
Hey, please help.
Please
Who's
help.
that?
Help me. Henry's eyes darted around, looking for the source, only to find a translucent engine mere feet from his buffer beam. His eyes were pure white, and his
Hawthorne?
face was plastered with a sense of sadness. Henry was frightened, but not scared. You must stop them before it's too late. Henry awoke with a start. It was now morning.
Oh, it was just a dream. Why can't they ever be normal?
Yeah,
Later that morning,
that is Scott.
Henry told...
I'm sorry, it also has to do with the Forest Horror Story series, because I knew right away that was old stock up. I just didn't say anything. I didn't want to interrupt Daylight. So, is this a part of the continuation of the series? Hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Oh, okay, so this is what Daylight3 meant. I just went to the official Forest Horrors playlist by Daylight3, and to my astonishment, it's here. It's on the playlist. So this is a continuation. I didn't think it was going to be like an actual like a continuation of this story. Like this in particular, I didn't think it was going to be like that. All right, that makes a little bit more sense now. That's why Scott, old stuck up, are in the sheds. But who was that other engine? That silver one. I didn't know who that was. That was not Spencer. It was too box shaped to be Spencer.
told his driver about his strange dream.
Driver, I had a dream last night about Hawthorne.
Huh.
There's that guy in the
What did he
background.
say?
He kept asking me for help.
I'm no expert on this, but dreams are dreams. We have no control over them, but sometimes they serve a purpose. Maybe what we saw yesterday just stuck with you.
Well, in any case, I'd like to go to the forest again this afternoon.
Of course, old boy. Later that day, Henry once again found himself stopping in the forest. He was listening through the trees and birds, when suddenly, "Help! Help me! Hey, through here! Help! Not there! You have to stop them! Please! You have to stop them!
Oh, what do you want?
Go to the sawmill! They're there now!
The
You have to
sawmill.
stop them!" Henry didn't think. He acted. Whoa,
Scrappers?
boy, where's the fire? Henry paid no attention. He raced through the woods into the old yard. Though, maybe he went a little too fast.
Uh-oh.
Stopping just at the edge of the yard, he saw two men loading large crates into a blue newspaper
Team
wagon.
Fortress 2 guys.
That's an express news van. It'll be on a goods train bound for the mainland this evening. Then Henry saw the warning labels on the crates. It said, "Warning. Property of the Ministry of Defense. SO Division."
What is that?
Stop them. Stop them before they take them. Don't let her back in.
Let it back what back in? Oh, there's Howden.
Driver, we have to tell someone.
Way ahead of you, old boy. There's a signal box down the line. We can telephone the police from there.
Yeah, like they're not gonna see that. And there's a branch! Soldier.
Boys, we have a spy in our midst. Start praying, boys.
Oh. Guns blazing already.
Nope.
I love how you say that so calmly. What does that say? Barkley? Barkley? I guess that's the name of that engine. What are they up to? Are there artifacts or something? Uh-oh.
Faster. Faster.
Ow! That it hit him right in the face. I also still love the inclusion of the G-mod. I still love it. Uh-oh, bridge is about to collapse. Oh, he's adding extra weight.
Damn it, failed. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Explosion?
Ah, hell.
Uh-oh.
Henry and his driver managed to make it back down the line to the nearest signal box. Not long after, the police raided the abandoned sawmill and recovered 2 crates. However, the 2 men who had chased Henry managed to elude authorities.
Oh.
Regardless, Henry was hailed as a hero. Everyone cheered and whistled. And as Henry looked off into the tree line, he saw the ghostly form of Hawthorne smiling through the trees, mouthing off a faint "thank you" as he faded away.
You're welcome.
Alright, that was a nice story. Happy Halloween indeed. Is there anything else at the end? There is! There's a little bit more at the end, so let's see what this is. I don't know why my throat's all of a sudden clogging. Hello, Molly. Hello, Diesel. What's running nearby? Is that Percy? It sounded like his whistle. I have no idea what that says. So, I didn't realize going into this episode that this was going to be a part of the Forest Horrors story. But now reading, again, the comment that Daylight3 left behind for me when I reacted to his release, my reaction to one of his bigger videos recently, I now understand what he meant by the story isn't over yet, as the series is going to continue, but I'm not sure how far the story is actually going to go, because we know that Lady is gone, and that story with her is pretty much over, but I do remember him bringing something up during the whole lore explanation series about the red lights. He said he wanted to maybe continue something with that, as they weren't actually a part of the overall story with the Lady. They were just something that was there. And this was also brought up again with old Stuck Up's video. I'm not sure where it's going to really go from here, but we do have a small explanation as to what we could be seeing in the future with this episode. So we could be seeing other possible paranormal events. We could see more with the red lights. The possibilities are currently endless. We'll just have to wait until that comes of it. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this and me finally catching up with this. I wanted to react to this a lot sooner, but like I said, I couldn't because of recording schedules, conflicts. And also the reason why I was happy to see Diesel and Molly at the end there, and what I think was possibly Percy, because if I do go back, give me 1 second. At the end here, I did see something. I just didn't pause the video. If you go back to when moments before the whistle was blown, you could see in the corner right here that somebody is looking at him, and I can't really make out if that's Oliver or if that's Percy. The face is too obscured, but it is a tank engine or something. But I'm betting Percy because that sounded like Percy's whistle. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see when the next episode for the Forest Horrors or another Thomas the Train related series comes out. Wait, did somebody notice something? Oh, I did miss something else. Somebody caught this in the background. It's God, what is it? Which Donald. Here he is. I didn't see him right away. I didn't see him. I completely missed him. See, this is what I mean. Daylight, you do this to me. You do this to me, and I'll miss it. I missed it this time because I was too busy focusing here. I forgot to look in the background over here. It was a top comment. It's all right now. But I think that's it in terms of all I have to say for this episode. It's good to look back at the Forest Horror series again, and if there's a lot more coming out, I am glad and happy to see this going forward. Because I missed watching this series. Got me going with so many theories, so much investment, and also looking into the background to see who's there. And I'm surprised I missed Donald here. I'm really surprised. Usually I'm like right on top of it, but this time I missed it. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So if you guys enjoyed my reaction to this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next reaction video. Bye!